Hello, this is Charles Harvey, candidate for President of the United States for the year 2012. Well, I went to bed last night thinking about how the UN had overwhelmingly voted to establish a no-fly zone over Libya. That rings a bell. You know, the United Nations was founded, 1945 after World War II, to replace the League of Nations. And its basic goal was to, prevent another World War II and genocides such as the Holocaust. But of course, genocides are still going on as I'm talking right now. Some of the well-known accomplishments of the UN, it diffused the tensions between U.S. and Russia over Cuban crisis in '62, but the ship blockage by Kennedy and standing fast was the what I believe was the real deterrent to that crisis. It succeeded in averting the Arab-Israel War in 1967, but we did have the Six-Day War between Arab and Israel. It averted the war between England and Egypt over the Suez Canal crisis in 1956 and helped with the independence to Indonesia from the Dutch. But the UN organization's outstanding obligations to troop contributions countries has amounted to something like $1 billion at the end of the year 2000 and that's of course going to increase by, $600, $700 million into the year. It's somewhat of a joke. The United Nations diplomats owe New York $18 million in parking tickets. Also, as everybody knows, the West, United States of America, established successfully 2 no-fly zones over Iraq following the Gulf War in 1991, which still did not prevent the bombing of Iraqis by Saddam Hussein. A no-fly zone over Libya could cost about $25 million to $300 million a week, depending how much, airspace we would cover. America is going to make a big mistake in Libya. And again, the well-known Christian nation of the United States is going to again get involved in an Islamic nation that is located and surrounded by Islamic nations that could get involved, such as Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Angola. Well, what the hell? United States, we can afford it, correct? In our history, U.S. love affair with murderous dictators, whether it was Saddam Hussein in Iraq, whether it was the leader in Egypt, or Muammar Gaddafi in Libya. America bribed them with billions in foreign aid to buy their support against the bogeymen of the moment. I really think we should check the water coolers in the United Nations, White House, Congress, and Senate, because something is affecting the reasoning, the common sense, and the brains of our untrusted leaders. Again, we interfere in an Islamic nation politics. We can't afford the lies, we can't afford the kickback, we can't afford the money. We've got our own problems here. As far as I'm concerned, I think we should send everybody back to their nations from the UN and their staff and everybody, and rent out the building for apartments, shops, businesses, offices, things like that. That would be the best use for UN, you know? That would be the best thing ever. But here we go again. We can only pray that things will turn out well, but, you know, as you can see, we're in Iraq. It's not gone well. People are being blown to bits every day, but we call it success. Where our troops are in Afghanistan, which 20 years Russia couldn't beat, but we're going to solve the problem. And now we're going to solve Libya's problem. You know, what's that saying? God have mercy on us, or forgive them, Father, for they know not what they're doing. This is Charles Harvey, candidate for president, year 2012. Thank you.